Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 19 with your host, Ht1. Hello everyone, welcome back to the farm. As you can see before us, we got a little bit of baling to do. I've got this field and I'm pretty sure I've got field 17 and I'm not sure, but we might actually have field 34 to bale as well. So there's a lot of baling today. And maybe a lot of stacking, depending. But I digress. Let's get started. We've got the big old John Deere here with the one of the brand new haying balers. Okay. Oh, is that because we're on that one and that was not put down? Okay. Let me back up. See if we can pick up all that hay. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, so while we're going along baling, I hate to take and say it, but I'm going to take the opportunity to uh, complain about YouTube just a little bit. For those that don't want to listen to me, I would venture to say either skip forward to where I'm not complaining about YouTube, or you might want to just turn off or you might want to just wait until my next video come out, because this is going to be a little bit of a long kind of rant about YouTube. And quite frankly, I know a lot of YouTubers don't complain about it because they don't want their channel to, you know, be reported for, some weird, strange reason for YouTube or anything like that. But I kind of figure, well, my channel's not that big, and quite frankly, really, it's what YouTube is doing is basically basically turning me away from um, the YouTube platform, because what they've done is right now, they've added a combat, a combat, I'm going to say an ad combative thing to their system, in the way of they're trying to force people to watch ads. I don't believe YouTube should be doing that, because it is basically up to the individual person whether they want to watch ads or not. And yes, I know you're going to say, well, you're a YouTuber, why don't you like YouTube ads and stuff? Well, I don't give a crap. I'm sorry to take and say it, but I don't put videos on YouTube for them to be monetized. I don't put videos on this platform to really gain any finances out of it. I'm doing it as basically a hobby. Now I know a lot of people take and say, well, my channel's a lot bigger than yours, and blah blah blah, and I need the ad. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Yes, you need the ad revenue, and that's really truthfully not up to you. That's up to YouTube. Basically, YouTube basically says, oh, okay, you guys are good, you can get monetized. You don't select the the ad that goes on there. YouTube does. But what I'm trying to take and say with YouTube is they're trying to find ways to combat ad blockers. And the only reason why I'm talking about this is because there is now, I guess, a algorithm or something out there with YouTube that has this weird ad overlay over the top of a video. It's like a video on top of a video type of thing. And some of the ad blocker that it has blocks it really nice. But I still have to reach down and hit the skip button. But the problem is the way YouTube's algorithms take and do, they haven't really changed the algorithm that they've used since anything. It's still going to take and count that as a, oh, you hit the skip button, you're interested in this ad. No, I'm not. I hit the skip button because I hate ads. I says, so basically what I'm trying to take and say is, YouTube, stop what you're doing. Just leave people alone. If they want to have an ad blocker running, let them have an ad blocker. Yes, I know it doesn't do anything. I know it doesn't take and give YouTube any revenue, or Google for that matter, because Google owns YouTube. It doesn't give them any ad revenue if you have an ad blocker on. So what? You're a multi-million-dollar company. You can find other ways to take an ad to generate that revenue. And I don't mean take and push it to, that to content creators, because I will guarantee you YouTube will not last if you start charging content creators a fee to using. And if that's the case, I will delete my channel. If I see that happen, I'll probably be among the first to delete my channel, because YouTube started as a free place for content creators to come and upload their videos, and maybe through the ad revenues, yes, maybe generate a little income. With that being said, the problem is after Google acquired YouTube, all of that went down the drain. Content creators, they don't get a dime, hardly. They get what? A hay penny off of $1. That's a hay penny is like 1/10 of a penny. So yeah, you've basically screwed over your content creators. And I hate to say it, but you're still screwing over content creators. So, but most of the part, you're forcing the general public to watch okay, let me put it this way. Okay, out of 100% of the people on YouTube, there is going to be a small percentage of people that hate ads. I'm among that. So that percentage, you should just leave them alone. Because I'm pretty sure that over half of the people that use YouTube probably watch an ad or two. And I know this for a fact because it's kind of hard to put an ad blocker on a cell phone or a tablet unless they are specifically designed for that purpose. So a majority of your people that you're trying to make watch videos already at one point in time have to watch a video anyway on their cell phone, or have to watch an ad on their cell phone. So instead of trying to, weasel everybody out of every single cent and penny and red dime, however you want to say it, out of people, why don't you try working with people, with the content creators, with your viewers, to better off people, instead of trying to wrench every dime out of them. And another thing is this algorithm that, whatever the hell it is, and yes, I'm using words, so I'm sorry, bear with me, because this topic is a little touchy with me. But anyway, instead of trying to do that, or what was I going to say? Instead of using this stupid algorithm that, you guys got in trouble from the government, why don't you just have an ad base and have it just randomly do ads? Doesn't matter if they're tailored to everybody. An ad is an ad. Instead of trying to tailor ads off of, the content that you watch, or the videos that you post, or, off of, the people's public, personal, stuff, why don't you just take and build an ad base and do random ads? I mean, nobody cares that they're tailored to them, because they're gonna skip them anyway. And I hate to tell you, but there are very, very few people, and I just realized we're almost out of fuel, but there are very, very few people that if an ad is tailored to them, they'll even watch it, because they don't care about ads anyway. The people that care about ads are the ones that are ad happy. They are the ones that will take and watch the ad. They'll probably go buy the product. But that is, out of your 100% of people on YouTube, that is like 10, maybe even, not even that, maybe 8% of people. The rest of the people are going to go, oh, that's a cool ad, and then skip it, because they don't care. They don't get on YouTube to watch an ad. If they wanted to watch an ad, that's what regular TV is for. So what I'm trying to get across is the fact that, okay, yes, run ads, you can do ads and everything. People probably won't care about them. People probably won't. I mean, 9/10 of the time, people skip them anyway. But for the small percentage of people that dislike watching ads because they already get ads from a different source, and they want to have a place that is ad free. Yes, I know I'm saying a bad word, but it's ad free. They don't want to take and watch ads. They won't take and pardon me. They'll take and they'll go somewhere else for the content. Anyway, I'm sorry, people. That was 14 minutes of me just ranting on it. So, ranting on ads, not YouTube in general, but ads in general, and really, truthfully, YouTube's, or even Google's, stupid way of trying to get people to watch ads. If I wanted to watch an ad, I'd watch it on regular satellite TV or something. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it on my on this one. Alright, so unfortunately we're gonna have to go get some more fuel on this tractor. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kill the baler and come up over here. Disconnect from the baler, and then we're gonna run this to town. Anyway, so I'm sorry you guys had to hear my rant, but I don't know. Over the years of being a YouTuber, over the 4 years of adding content and just being a general YouTuber in general, I need to go this way. I've had a few rants like this ever since. I've had a few more rants like this, but I've never had anything like this one where it's like, I mean, it's just what YouTube's been doing for the past 2 years. It really, truthfully, in my mind, is just, it's like they're trying to kill themselves off, really, and everything. And it really just gripes me the way that they're treating it like that. So, but anyway, ooh, I just barely fit under here. All right, we're gonna fill the tractor up and then head back and start baling some more. So anyway, so so really, truthfully, I guess I really don't have anything else to really talk about, except for one thing is I'm actually thinking about adding a couple of different mods to the game. One, when it gets fully implemented out and everything, is going to be it's going to be like a crop addition thing. We're going to be adding some crops and stuff to the to it. So I mean, really, truthfully, what we have on the map already is we have like we have the cereal grains, we have oats, alfalfa, or not alfalfa, but we have oats, oats, and there's a couple of other things. There's like winter radish or something like that. Can't remember what else is on the map on here, but but there's a thing that I would love to take and add. I'd love to figure out. I'd love to see if I could add alfalfa onto this map, because in real life my family runs alfalfa, and it would be kind of nice to run the alfalfa on this map. Alright, we're all hooked up. Get the right direction going. Turned around. Fired up. There we go. We're back baling again. So just let me know. Do you guys want to take and see if we can get alfalfa on here, or some other types? Another addition I'm going to add is I actually thought about seeing if seasons will work with this map, actually, because I'd almost like to be able to have it in such a way we have a growing season and we have a planting season, a growing season, a harvesting season, and then an off-time season. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to go over with the amount of fields and the amount of cows that we have. We have almost, do we have almost 200 cows? I think we do. So, I'm not exactly sure how these fields will take and sustain that. I also thought about trying to get some other things going as well. I'm about ready to I'm about ready to start up a couple of other series as well. Well, really truthfully restart them. No, I have not got my hardware yet for my computer, but I'm thinking about starting a Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft series. Going back, I mean, everything in Minecraft has completely changed. So I actually want to really truthfully, I really truthfully want to take and try out vanilla again. So I may be doing a recording on that, and I might figure out a way. Maybe I might have maybe a guest on that one. Granted, if he's willing to try it, I'm not sure. May have a few guests on that one. I don't know. But we'll try. We'll see how that goes. Farming Stem is still going to go strong. I may start up another series, farming with friends, maybe, and that might actually be on a completely different map, maybe even one that we can actually coincide in one farm, so that way we can almost get everything done. But that's going to be something that may or may not happen. I don't know. I've got to find out who's willing to do that with me and who's not. And then I either will be having Scrap Mechanic coming out. I may try to do some some stuff with Scrap Mechanic, or I may go back to Factorial. Now, I know Factorial is kind of a, an old, well, right now it's an old game, but there's still a lot of stuff, and I mean, even if I go back to vanilla with it, there is a lot of stuff in vanilla. I mean, they've got nuclear power already, they've got a lot of stuff. Although I am going to take and say right now that some of the recipes that you see in my series may not be what you see in other people's series, because to me, some of the recipes, it's like it looks like people just threw something together and didn't really think about it. But that may or may not happen. I may or may not do that. I don't know. Depends on how many times they update it. It seems like, really truthfully, the weird thing is with Factorial, it seems like the last time I was doing Factorial, or playing Factorial in general, not recording it or anything, Yeah, they were updating it almost every other week, and it made it really hard to try to keep my my stuff in there. So I was trying to figure out how I could possibly mod those, put those in the mod folder, because the mod, basically all I have to do is just basically update the mod to the next version, and it'll and it'll kick that in. So, but anyway, that may be just some time left. That may be just some extra videos that might be coming. I don't know if, not sure if they'll happen. Just on the point of the fact that, I mean, as you guys can see in my farming sim series here, uh, even though it's a nice computer, this computer does not really do playing video games and recording them at the same time. I really do need to get my hardware updated on it, but that is pretty much kind of at a standstill right now, and that's only because like like I keep saying every time, I guess it seems like every time in a video, I actually live on a farm and stuff happens on the farm, and when stuff happens, yeah, the income has to go to fix stuff. Case in point, we own big uh, a big blue F350 Ford, and we own a F250 Ford, and both of them are having transmission problems. So already had to buy a brand new one for one, and the other one, and the other one is, well, we have no idea what's wrong with it. I mean, it will function great one day, and then it's having a heyday another. So yeah, and then the one that has the brand new transmission in, it had to go back in again because the shifting sensor or something that it has basically was annoyed. But the best part about that was they put it on the warranty of the transmission, so that was great. No. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, maybe in the next couple of months, things will die down, and I'll be able to save that money for. I'll be able to save that money for save some money back for the upgrades. But until then, it's basically, I mean, it really truthfully is farming comes first, no matter what, and sometimes you just have to go with the flow and continue doing what you got to do. So anyway, I see that we're coming up on time. I'm not gonna make you go through both fields with me. So I thank you for joining me in this episode. I do apologize if you've made it this far. That the first part of it was more of a rant and about, you know, YouTube being stupid and stuff. I'm gonna say it. YouTube is stupid. Google is stupid. But do they hear us little guys? Nah. Probably sometimes don't want them to either. But, I mean, if they do, whatever. So, anyway. Yep, I'm going to leave it at that. And with this last row, I'm going to say, hope you guys enjoyed. I don't say it all often. I don't hardly say it at all any, but I guess really, here you go, following trend again. If you did like the video, please leave a like. If you didn't like the video, leave a dislike, doesn't matter. If you don't like the video at all, don't worry about it. Feel free to comment anything. Comment your suggestions on the alfalfa. And yeah, I'm Ht1. This is Farming Simulator 19. And I'll see you in the next episode. And if you'd like to see last week's episode, click on the video to the left. If you'd like